Welcome to Uncurbed Access Aisles, where accessible products meet real world evaluation through the Access Aisle lens, helping you make more informed accessibility purchasing decisions by looking at the product, the environment, and the experience it creates. I'm your host, Molly Webker, occupational therapist, certified ADA coordinator, owner and principal consultant of Uncurbed, and your accessible shopper. Before we get started, this video is provided for educational purposes. For a full disclaimer, please see the video description below. Today's episode, Game On. Let's play. One of the things I love about accessibility is that it changes the way you look at everyday products. Take these arcade games, for example. Most people see a game. I see question marks. Can someone get close enough to play? Can they use the controls? And ultimately, can they participate? Those questions matter because arcade games are products. Unlike doors, parking spaces, or restrooms, the 2010 ADA standards don't include technical requirements specifically for arcade games. But that doesn't mean the accessibility conversation stops there. For public entities covered by Title II, we also have to think about program access. So let's put these arcade games through the access aisle lens. On the screen are two upright arcade games. The first thing I notice is the anti-tip support at the bottom of each machine. It's there for a good reason. It helps keep the machine stable. But accessibility has taught me that a feature that's helpful for the product isn't always helpful for the person using it. So, my next question is, can someone using a wheelchair get close enough to comfortably use the game? The anti tip support extends into the space where someone needs to position themselves to play. Even without technical requirements specific to arcade games, I still ask whether someone has enough room to approach and comfortably use the product. If a wheelchair user's footrest or mobility device can't fit beneath or around that support, getting into position to reach the controls may become difficult. And that changes the experience. If you can't get into position, you may never get the opportunity to play. Let's look at another example. On the screen are three close up images from different arcade games. One shows a payment system, another shows someone inserting money, a third shows the game controls. This time, what catches my attention are the operable parts, the parts people use to interact with the game. So I start asking a different set of questions. Can someone insert money? Can they press the buttons? Can they grip and move the controls? Some of those actions require gripping, pinching, twisting, or fine motor coordination. And for some people, that may create barriers. Now, I zoom out and I think about the environment. Is there enough room to approach it? Could another game, a wall, or even a crowd make it harder to use? Because even if the product is usable, the environment can still create barriers. And finally, I think about the experience. Can someone meaningfully participate? And from a universal design perspective, how could this experience work for more people as independently as possible? Because that's really what I'm trying to understand. This is where Title II asks us to zoom out. Does the overall program provide people with disabilities a meaningful opportunity to participate? If the answer isn't as good as we'd like, the conversation doesn't just stop there. Maybe there's a more accessible product. Maybe a different placement would improve access. Maybe offering a greater variety of games would create more opportunities for participation. Those are the kinds of thoughtful purchasing and design decisions that create better experiences for everyone. So let's add this to the cart. When products aren't specifically addressed by the ADA standards, keep asking accessibility questions. Start with the product, consider the environment, think about the experience it creates. And that's Access Aisles. Game on. If you found this review helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join me next time as we put another product through the Access Aisle lens.